Hello, everyone, and welcome back. As always, I'm your girl, Candy Washington. So, before we dive into today's episode, which is more details on the split between PK and Dorit Kemsley, and she has been spotted filming without her wedding ring. As we know, PK stopped wearing his a long time ago. So, before we dive in, go ahead and like, subscribe, and share. So, with that, this is according to Reality Blurb. It says Dorit Kemsley and her estranged husband, Paul P.K. Kemsley, confirmed their separation with a joint statement earlier this month. But according to a new report, it may not signal the end of their marriage. I feel like couples always say this. We're separated, but we're not thinking divorce. We're going through a tough time, but we're going to stick together for the kids and our family. This is pretty cookie cutter. I just wish people would come out and be like, yeah, we're splitting up, we're getting divorced because the money's gone and we don't like each other and we're cheating. Allegedly. Okay. As the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills couple spends time apart as they reevaluate their relationship and prioritize their children, 10-year-old Jagger and 8-year-old Phoenix, Dorit recently was spotted filming without her wedding ring. An insider has shed some new light on the moments leading up to the breakup and hinted at a future reconciliation. Before we dive into that, this is also giving who is this source? Is this her publicist? Is this Dorit herself? It's giving we are only publicly splitting up because the producers gave us an ultimatum. We'll use it as a storyline, but don't be surprised when we get back together because it's cheaper to keep them or something. I don't know. Let's see. They've been having serious problems. Dorit is often left home with the kids while PK's traveling, and it's like they're living separate lives, a source told In Touch Weekly in its latest issue. PK's drinking was another issue. He stopped, but there's always the fear he'll start up again. While Dorit may have her concerns about what the future holds, the source went on to say that Dorit and PK's loved ones believe there's a chance that they will get back together. Again, this just sounds very cookie cutter, like every celebrity. Kyle and Mauricio. No talk of divorce, not hiring divorce lawyers. There's no prenup. Maybe it is easier just to live separate lives. Who knows? They love each other and everyone hopes that this is just a glitch, the insider added. As Dorit and PK continue to spend time apart, Dorit has been busy filming the upcoming 14th season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and was recently photographed without her wedding ring. Now, don't forget PK months ago was photographed without his wedding ring. He was out having some lunch with some woman. It was clearly like a business lunch or a friendly lunch. It wasn't like, oh my God, PK with another woman. It was nothing like that. It was more just like he was out but not wearing his ring. And it was also around the time when everybody knew he was living in a Beverly Hills hotel. That was the word on the street. So the fact that she is now removing her ring, I still think Dorit and PK coming public with their whole separation is because the producers made them. I think if the producers didn't make them, they would still be lying in our faces like there's some happy little family making it work. So we'll see. We'll see. As seen in photos and shared in the Daily Mail this week, Dorit stepped out in a printed top, light jeans, and no ring as she filmed for the new episodes. In their joint statement earlier this month, Dorit and PK described their decision to separate as difficult. We as a couple have been subject to a lot of speculation about our marriage. We have had our struggles over the last few years and continue to roll through them as two people who love each other and share two amazing children together. Blah, blah, blah. This is the thing. In order for the whole PK and Dorit narrative to work on The Real Housewives that they're separated, same thing with a Kyle and a Mauricio. We need authenticity. That is the golden buzz cliche word, whatever you want to call it. We need authenticity. We need the nitty gritty. What happened in the finances? What happened with the alleged house break-in? What happened with the alleged cheating allegations from both PK and Dorit? What was, quote, the final straw? How long has he not been living in the house? Is Dorit dating? Is he dating? What is going on? What happened with Dorit and Mauricio, if anything? We need real stuff. If it's just going to be more performative, let's go to Joshua Tree and kumbaya with a ferret lady or a hawk lady, whatever the hell that was. It's going to be a bunch of BS. Or if Dorit is like a Kyle, and just attacks anybody who asks her a simple, normal question, it's going to be a very hard season to watch. So that's kind of my key takeaway for all of the ladies this season. It has to be authentic. Whether it's messy, whether it's dark, whether it's happy, whether it's joyful, whatever it is, we need to start seeing these real lives and not people just being on the defense, being, on teams, being on sides, lying, projecting, thinking they're above it. We need just to see people being real, because that's really what this season, and not just Beverly Hills, but kind of like reality TV, particularly on Bravo in general, is missing. It's missing authenticity. So I want to know what you guys think about this. Do you think we'll get more of the nitty gritty of what truly led to the demise of PK and Dorit's marriage? Do we think this is just performative because the producers pressured them to have this split storyline and they're just going to end up getting back together as these sources are already planting those seeds? So let me know what you guys think. And as always, be sure to like, subscribe, and share.